Today I want to take a look at the last card kit for 2022 from Spellbinders. Spellbinders has some of the most jam-packed kits, so if you've been looking for something that could keep you crafting all month with just purchasing one set or one kit, I highly recommend Spellbinders. So this one is called Love Grows Here, and I'm thinking it's probably going to be a Valentine themed kit because we always kind of have to work ahead. So if we're making cards in December, we're probably not making Christmas cards anymore, and we're on to a new holiday. So the card kit of the month comes with this sheet that kind of explains what you will find inside of the kit and shows you the dies as well as what the dies look like finished and assembled. And these are really cute little birds here. So let's see what we've got. We always have 10 cards and envelopes, and I will use these to make at least 10 cards with this kit. I usually make way more than that, and you certainly can make, I mean, in my experience, if you add extra adhesive and cardstock, you could make 100+ cards with this kit easily from the just sheer amount of contents you get. 9 pieces of colored cardstock. Usually these are perfect for the die cut images that they have given, so that's what I tend to save them for, but you could make extra card bases out of them if you want as well. And we have some more muted colors and then some brighter colors, so it's an interesting mix there. Light blue, bright blue. Love that they include their mirrored cardstock. This is my favorite. It's not even quite foiled cardstock, it's kind of unique from foiled cardstock. It is my favorite foil look, I guess, cardstock out there, because when you die cut it, it has much more of a metal embellishment look than many others. So I'm always happy to get another piece of that. Some peach sequins. I was trying to go in order so I don't forget the 13 dies, which you can see here, so I'm not going to open them up for you. Paper pad. This is why I say you can make lots and lots of cards with this kit, because there's just so much pattern paper involved and the die cuts. Those two are both like, there's so many of them included, but then you're also getting the die and the stamp set, which you can use infinitely. You can make as many as you want. So giving you a little flip through here, definitely a softer color palette, very, like it has a love-ish kind of theme. Like I could see making Valentine cards with it, but I don't think it screams Valentine's Day. I think there's plenty of stuff that you could use just on everyday cards, use in general for spring, but a lot of really pretty choices in there. Overall, a very soft palette though. I'm only seeing like, you know, a couple of the darker or brighter colors. So I think it'll be interesting to see how those play together, because you know, will I want to bring out some of the darker accent colors, or will you want to just keep everything really soft in terms of the color scheme? So that was the paper pad. I believe there are 40 pieces of paper, but it doesn't actually say on there, so certainly don't quote me on that, but it's quite a few. And they're single-sided. They are on the thinner side, but I don't necessarily consider that a problem because I mat my pattern paper anyway, and so it doesn't really matter. Here's the stamp set. I like that usually the stamp set includes things that you can kind of build. So there's like this larger love, and you could be like sending my love and hugs and kind of make a sentiment. And there's some that you can just stamp right down. Cute little birds if you want to color them as opposed to assemble die cuts. Chipboard frames. Chipboard frames are always another one that makes like super fast cards because it gives you a clear focal point to add your embellishments or your sentiment, and makes for a really easy, fast card. Sequins we mentioned, die cut shapes. This is the other big thing I find in their kits, because there's so many pretty die cuts that make such fast cards. Like you can, you know, use these dies forever to make these beautiful birds. It's more time consuming for sure though. So when you need a quick card, Spellbinders kits definitely become a go-to for me. The die cuts, they have great foil accents. They have 2 of each die cut. And so you can make multiples. I'm the kind of person who tends to like to make multiple cards at one time. Kind of like it could be one for you to send personally and then another for you to donate, for instance. The thing I like is they tend to be, like, add some diversity. So when they do feature people or hands or whatever, like, I'm noticing there's a little bit of diversity in like the skin color and that kind of thing, which I do appreciate because I think it's not as common as it should be. But that's only a handful of die cuts every time. Lots of beautiful flowers, butterflies, birds, in keeping with this really pretty theme. Again, very pastel, but I'm seeing a little bit more blue in the die cuts. Foam squares and adhesive tape. Oh, I accidentally skipped over 2 of the embellishments. The puffy stickers. I really liked working with these. I think that having puffy stickers with sentiments was the first time I worked with those was in the last month's kit, in November's kit. And again, just in terms of making cards really fast, these were nice because they add some interest and dimension, but really, really super fast to apply. And there are chipboard embellishments. So there aren't any of the like foam words this time. I think we have the chipboard shapes instead, perhaps, but I actually am not a huge fan of the foam words. They're not my favorite part of the kit. Again, I love the kits overall. I've used the foam words. It just, for me, like in terms of making quick cards, they were not the ones that I was reaching for first. And so the chipboard stickers, there's only 1 of each thing. They usually have some great sentiments that you can add and other small embellishments, like these, particularly these circle ones, I think would be a quick way to add a little bit more like dimension to a card. And as I said, a big fan of those puffy stickers. So that was a quick look at the December 2022 Spellbinders card kit of the month, Love Grows Here. I will leave you a link to another Spellbinders club kit video that you can take a look at. Like, I'll be showing you how to make cards with it. If this month isn't yet released, I'll link you to another month, but there will be a video showing you many card ideas featuring this kit. Thank you to Spellbinders for sending me this kit. Let me know you like this video with a share to your crafty community. Subscribe and click the bell so you don't miss the next template or tutorial, and check the video description for product links. See you in the next video.